We're back. We're back. Guys, run up the likes. Let's run up those likes. Yeah, what do you think, huh? Thank you. I appreciate you guys coming back. Thank you. It means a lot to me. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. Come on back. Come on back. Run up the likes. Run up the likes. Date night Mike. What is up, bro? Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you guys for coming back. We'll see how far we get. Next time like it happens, we'll just pack it in. But right here. Right here. I don't think anything I don't think there's gonna be anything surprising today. It's pretty standard. Pretty standard stuff. Wait, available 18. Oh yeah, that's today. Why do I'm not I don't even know what day it is today. Yeah, I got this today. No, I don't think there's a lot of people were saying, "Oh, Soul Retriever had Soul Retriever had the let's see if they no, they don't have it on anymore." Yeah, so Soul Retriever had the Chicago's for today, but that's not the case anymore. So Chicago's won't be today. Chicago's are going to be I think November 1st. Jordan 1 Chicago. November 15th. Sorry. November 15th. You're going to roll up to Thanksgiving. You're going to roll up to Thanksgiving dinner this year in your Jordan 1 those Chicago's. What? Personally, I'm going to artificially age the outsole and wear long pants so people think I got lost and found. I'm just kidding. Joking. Travis's dropping yet? No, bro. Travis's aren't going to be here till November. Flu games. Nice. Okay. I yeah. I sold my flu games. Yeah, well, James, whatever happens, YT will always remain. Yeah. Well, it's not a problem with YT. It's a problem with something else. We got Wizards. You like Wizards? There you go. Selling out. If you like Wizard dunks, there you go. That's all I can say about that. Thank you, James Carroll, for supporting, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate your guys' support. It's one thing that keeps me sane from all this. I kind of threw a little hissy fit yesterday about it, but now it's just like I kind of come to expect it. That's all right. We'll overcome. We'll overcome this nonsense. Don't like the hard swoosh. It's definitely different. Jason Gator, thank you for the pumpkin pie. We almost have a complete pie. Hold on. There you go. Enter the Zions. Oh, going for the Zions. Nice. Yeah. The Zions. I don't know. I don't know how aggressively. I the Zions are still a ways out. Before we get like I really want the Zions. I really do. But what I don't want is 4 pairs of Zions. So I think before I start entering raffles, I'm gonna kind of wait a few more days to kind of get a sense of what stock is gonna be like. So I definitely want them. I definitely want them because I have the I know I want to be able to say I've got the Zion Jordan 1 pack, but I don't want to be like I got 5 pairs. it's tough for me to see how available these are going to be. Hibbit ends days before the release. Yeah, I might do Hibbit. We're dialed in. We hit on Hibbit the other day. Also, there's free shipping, right? Free shipping. Oh, I gotta be careful. Oh, I gotta be careful. Any Heat releasing today? Jordan 1. Jordan 1, that green Jordan 1. It's kind of it. Yo, we back. Heck yeah, damn the man. They can't keep us down. Can't keep us down. Bread once? No, I don't think so, bro. I don't think so. Soul Retriever, they had it on their calendar and then they moved it off. So yeah, it's November 15th for the what's it? For the Lost and or not Lost and Founds, for the Chicago's. Flu Games releasing at 7. Yeah. Yeah. I had Flu Games. I sold them. The OG Olives, yeah, we saw those. Yeah, those are pretty nice. A Jordan 1 low is an excellent, great everyday wear shoe. That's what I'm gonna do. Like that's what I had the black toe lows. I wore those, wore them out, and then we had the what was the other ones? The mochas. We wore out the mochas, and now we're gonna get the Chicago's. We'll use the Chicago as an everyday wear shoe. It's like every year, yeah, like the black toes, the mochas, and now the Chicago's. They take an iconic colorway and they just mass produce it as a one, so you can wear it. And I'm totally okay with that. Your mochas are cooked. I know my mochas are cooked too. Hey, that's so funny you say that, Lissa, because I had mine. I literally had them over the trash can. I was looking at them and I go, no, I could still wear these a little longer. And I took them back in. I haven't worn them in a long time, but yeah, they're all thrashed. I tell you what, when you got little kids, man, they're always like I was wearing my Action Bronson New Balances, and the kids, man, they're like always stepping on my shoes and stuff like that. Especially if you're like waiting in line, they want to step on your feet. I'm like, nah, just let them do it. And so yeah, they get stepped on by kids, you get trampled through, you know, go to the playground, you're in the sand, and like yeah, my shoes, my everyday wear shoes, I'm pretty hard on them. They get thrashed. So yeah, these are gonna be all sorts of places, all sorts of places. I'll be making videos about these. I'll be making videos about these and where you can get in on them. So I'll do that today. I promise. We'll post, and then I'll kind of follow up every so often. These are nice. They're nice. I hear mixed things about the availability though. Somebody said that they have a friend that is a manager at a JD Sports, and they only got 9 pairs in. But I don't know. That could change. I mean, we're still quite a ways away from the release. But it was like they only got 9 pairs in store, so I don't know. I think the bulk of it, I think there's a kind of misconception. People thinking like, oh, we're just gonna go. We'll get to the store and they'll be there sitting there. I think most of it will be online raffles through JD, through Foot Locker, all that stuff. But they could have a small amount of in-store pickup pairs. I think that's kind of more likely. Some JDs ain't getting them. Yeah. I mean, hopefully things work out on sneakers. Look at these. Goodness gracious. Beige chalk. What? Wow, these are unique. Interesting. So yeah, this is today. If you're This is not a bad Jordan, but I think these are going to be well, let me see how many pairs. Hold on. Are these going to be super limited or are they plentiful. Are the 17s dropping today? I have no idea. You're talking about the Infinite Archives? I don't know. I don't know how they did a good job of like not making things clear about how they're releasing and if they're having a raffle for them. I don't have any stock numbers on this one. I'll tell you this though, resale is at $98. So it's $100 under resale. So yeah, before the drop, these are $100 under resale. So I mean $100 under retail. So yeah, if you want these, I'd probably get them on the secondary market maybe, unless you want activity on your account. Let me go back to chat so I can see what you guys are saying. Oh, this guy, you think there's a heavy backdooring going on with the... I've heard that too. Everybody says that they're heavily backdooring the Zions. Again, these things could be so available. Who knows? Like there might be not a need to buy. I would not buy right now. I mean, yeah, I mean, I think after the release, it'd probably be less than I mean, I think everybody has when they backdoor shoes, it's usually not for retail. They usually pay above retail. So I don't know. I think when these come out, even the resale price might be less than the backdoor price. The Kobe's, you like that? The Kobe Moonwalker. My only problem with the Moonwalkers, the best feature of the shoe is the moon at the bottom. And it's at the bottom of the shoe. Like who's gonna see it? It's a dope shoe. I think if you don't have Elite 9, this is a really good one. If you don't have an Elite 9, I like it. I got the Elite 9. I've got the Halo one. It's a pretty good shoe. Pretty comfortable shoe. I gotta clean it though. Here, I'll show you mine. Hold on. It's a good shoe. It's just it's got like it's like a I don't know, like a fabric upper, and when it gets dirty, it's really hard to clean. So I'm gonna try. I don't have like Shulada or anything like that, but I think I'm just gonna take like a soft rag, put a little dish soap on it, a little detergent, and just gently see if I can clean it. But no, it's a really nice shoe. So if you're like, I recommend the 9. Is it as comfortable as the 6? No, it's not. But it's a good looking shoe, and yeah, they're pretty comfortable on foot. But yeah, freaking Moonwalkers, bro. 30th. So I use a couple things. If it's like a leather upper, I'll use Sneaker Eraser. I think I have them in my shop thing. Sneaker Eraser is pretty good. If it's a kind of a material where the sneaker eraser doesn't work very well, then I usually just use my first line of defense is just a soft rag, like a soft piece of cloth with a little water on it. And I'll just do that gently, and see if the scuff or whatever it is comes off. If that doesn't come off, then I'll usually just cut like a little bit of dish soap, tiny bit of dish soap, and just kind of try it again. You maybe want to try Shulada or one of those other ones that dedicated sneaker cleaners. I just don't. I just haven't tried that stuff yet. But yeah, I go damp rag first. Sneaker eraser, damp rag, tiny bit of dish soap. Yeah, yes, they are back. Yes. If you like wizards, teleport yourself. If you like wizards, use your crystal ball. If you like wizard dunks, use your crystal ball. Teleport yourself to the land of Hibbit. The magical land of Hibbit. And when you get to Hibbett, you go, you search far and wide. You go dunks, and then you see what appears, and you might see a wizard. If you see that magical wizard, you're good, and then you can see what we're forced to do. See what we're forced to do now. What sneakers am I getting today? Nothing. I don't think there's anything. I'm gonna be. There's a lot of things coming up, guys. I mean, we got the Doernbechers, right? I think this is the big news of the day. First off, guys, do me a big favor. Run up the likes. Also, tap that follow button. If you are not a follower, please tap that follow button. I think this is the big news of the day, guys. Doernbecher Freestyle Collection unveiled. Look at this, Jordan 17. This might be the best Jordan 17. Look at this thing. Oh, hold on. I mean, I love like sci-fi stuff, and this has a lot of. Look at that glow. Come on, bro. Come on. It's freaking awesome. They're all good. These are all good. Some of the highlights, the ones that I really like, is I like this Vomero Plus. I like that Jordan 17. They're all good, and I think a lot of people are gonna go crazy for this. Freaking Air Force One with utensils. Look at that embroidered swoosh. The rainbow outsole. I mean, stop it. And by the way, the best DNA. Softballs and a golden retriever. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Yeah, I hope you guys all go for these. And this one is just so creative. Gamepad. Gamer. Look at that. If you're a gamer, you got to go for this. It's the kid's initials, but it looks like a Stussy logo. Yeah, this one I'll definitely go for. Sergio. Look at that. Blue and green gold. Blue and green glow. We don't know when these are going to drop. I think the auction is on right now, but they're gonna probably drop in December. The Katie Halloween, that's coming. Katie Halloween is coming. I think the Katie Halloween, the Slim Reaper, is going to be the most popular Halloween shoe. I think this is going to be the most popular Halloween shoe. I personally like the Ja Morant a little bit better. This is good, though. This is as Halloween as it gets. First DNA purchase for you, Euphistic? Yeah. Oh, did I say something else? No, I meant to say the Doernbechers drop in December. If I said something, the auction is right now. The Doernbechers drop in December. Yeah. I mean, the Doernbecher, my first Pegasus purchase was through Doernbecher. Yeah, I think these are gonna sell out probably. But my favorite one, I like this one. I like this one. We'll see. I'm in a lot of raffles right now, guys. I'm in raffles for the PlayStations. I'm in raffles for the Air Max 1000. And I'm in raffles for the Grateful Deads. So we'll see. I don't know, depending on how those go. We'll see. We'll see what I have left for the Halloween shoes. But I like this one. This is my favorite of the Halloween bunch. Any Kobe 6 dropping soon? There's a few. We got there's a Jalen Brunson PE that looks really cool. The Statue of Liberty. And then there's I think there's another WNBA PE. I forget her name. Oh my god. I'm blanking. But there's a few. Here, let's see if we can look it up. Let's look it up. Oh, we got like 6 minutes if you guys are interested in the Jordan 1, the green Jordan 1. Kobe 6. This is, I think this might be the next one. Yeah, this is supposed to be November. That one's pretty dope. This one's pretty cool. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. Doot, doot. There we go. Yeah, this is pretty cool. But this is, I think this is going to be your next 6. Sixes are the most comfortable Kobe's that I've worn. Maybe there's another one out there that I haven't worn, but sixes are the most comfortable Kobe's. Hey, I could take over. Sorry, no, I just had to step away for a moment, but I'm back. Don't worry. I don't trust StockX release. Like there's nothing more incorrect than the StockX release calendar. I would trust Soul Retriever over the StockX release calendar, but I don't know. What do I know? Maybe they'll do a early release on these or something. We'll have to see. I mean, we get to the end of the year. It's what I've noticed with sneakers. You get to the end of the year and there's all kinds of releases get crammed in. They stuff gets moved around. You know, like I remember, oh, we're gonna get Chase B's, Jumpman Jacks, and then we're gonna get Travis Jordan ones, and then stuff gets moved. This time of the year, stuff release dates are constantly in flux. No Wizard Dunk shirt not around yet. I think that's going to be a Nike exclusive. No, Caitlin Clark. No, the Caitlin Clark one is different. Oh no, wait. Sorry, I'm wrong. This is Caitlin Clark. The Jalen Brunson one is different. Hold on. Sorry, you're right, bro. You're right about that. The Jalen Brunson one is silver. It's this. I'm sorry. I apologize. Yeah, you're right. 100% right. I was wrong. This is the Jalen Brunson one. Bro, those look like official images to me. Yeah, this is the Jalen Brunson. I'm sorry. I misspoke. Holiday. So this could be Christmas time. Hopefully, if you're good, Santa will bring you a pair of Jalen Brunson PEs. Statue of Liberty colorway. Yep. It's pretty dope. They're both good. Which ones do you guys like better? The Caitlin Clark or the Jalen Brunson? Which do you prefer? The one that we looked at before or this one? Caitlin or Jalen? You could put a J or a C in the chat. Brunson CC, J. It's evenly split. J, J. Oh, it looks like the J's. Oh, it's pretty evenly split. I think they're both going to be tough. I think they're both going to be tough to get there. It seems like maybe Jalen has the edge a little bit. Seems like Jalen has the edge a little bit. Guys, do me a favor. If you're not a follower, please tap that follow button. I would really appreciate it. And if you can share the live, I would appreciate that as well. Also, please don't forget to run up those likes. We're out here fighting for our lives. We're fighting for our lives out here. They're trying to take us down, but don't worry. We'll do it. We like cool gray dunks with gum. Yeah. It's a classic look. What are we waiting on? Oh, these just came out. Hold on. I got to be very careful here. If you like this stuff, here you go. Sorry, I'm just trying to look and see. Yeah, it's a quiet day today. It's a quiet day as far as releases go. But there's a lot of exciting things happening soon. We're going to have the Doernbechers coming. We got, the Grateful Dead Air Max 90s. What else? The Zion Voodoos. It's really going to start to pick up. So, but today I think is kind of a quiet day. My blood type R. Good morning, bro. Good to see you. Good to see the regulars on YT. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you guys coming out and supporting. Breads? Nah, bro. I don't think so. It's way too quiet. If that was happening today, I think I notice a lot of the sneaker people, a lot of the sneaker creators that live stream regularly, they're not live today. I'm the only one. I'm the only one. I think I'm the only one. I don't know. At least the people that I like, a lot of the people that I follow, yeah, they're not live streaming today, or at least not yet. It's just me. Bread shock drop? Nah, bro, I don't think so. That got moved off. I know Soul Retriever had it on the calendar, but it's not there anymore. Pro Green AJ1. It's a nice shoe, but what I was looking at, it's $100 under retail right now. So I think you talking about this? I think you could probably get this resale at a reasonable amount. The Statue of Liberty 6s are awesome. And the Caitlin Clarks are awesome. We got two really good Kobe 6s on the way. The stock on the Halloween job, I don't know yet, bro. We won't really know until like right up to the release. So those are on the 21st. Oh, they're coming, bro. They're coming. I should look and see if are they going to be anywhere else? Are they going to be just a Nike exclusive? Oh, I got to be careful. I think we're doing good. We're doing okay. We're hanging in there. I was thinking out, remember the other day we were talking about one-hit wonders? I realized a lot of my favorite songs are songs that I really like, one-hit wonders. Interesting how that works. Yeah. There's some crazy ones out there. Oh, let's see. What were we talking about? Oh, Jaw. Jaw 3. Jaw 3. Okay. A few. I'll make a video. Yeah. I'll make a video. About this. So you check out the profile page. I need to make more videos. I feel like because I was like, oh, I don't know, like, sometimes I get burnt out. I'll be honest with you. Sometimes I get burnt out on making videos. And I'm like, I just want to be live all the time. But I don't know. I feel like I neglect my roots, where this all started with the videos. So I got to go back to making some videos. Nigel's IG story yesterday, brick by brick. Oh, are we going to do this again? Are we going to go through this again? Let's see. Hold on. Is it still up? Wait, what is this? All right, let's see this. Come on now, Nigel. Whoa, his IG is like crazy. Like the color scheme of it. I've never seen an IG like that. There's the brick by brick. What do you think? We're gonna get something? Oh, it's a brick by brick theme profile. Oh, his profile is brick by brick. Uh oh. Uh oh. We better keep our eyes open. We better keep our eyes open. We could have brick by brick. That would be cool. That'd be exciting. I know. I want that. How do I get that brick by brick background? I'll get it for my IG. My IG that I have a feeling I'm going to have to start using more and more. I get a feeling I'm going to be on IG a lot more these days. Bro, these are the most glow in the darkest shoes ever. These glow in the dark like you would not believe. Here, take a look. I mean, look at this. The John Morant 3 Halloween shoes will light the way. They're going to light the way. They are bright. But, again, it's not like you're going to be walking around at night and it's going to look like this. This is only going to happen if you go from a bright environment. You go from, like, outdoors on a sunny day to indoors. But it's still really cool. It's still really cool. The KD Reapers, yeah, I think most people, the KD Reapers are their favorite. But I like these the best. But the KD Reapers are awesome. That could end up being a classic Halloween shoe. The Jordan 1 Alaska for 20. Nothing is confirmed, but that's just what we think. That's just the conventional wisdom right now. I don't know. Like I said, you're so far out from a release. Things are always in flux. But that Alaska, yeah. I mean, some of you guys see my video yesterday. Does it bother you that Off-White is off of that shoe and it says VAA for Virgil Abloh Archive? Same thing with that Air Force One Sesame. It doesn't. It says Virgil Abloh on it. It doesn't say Off-White. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. But I don't know. I don't know what effect that's going to have on like collectors or the resale price, any of that stuff. Grateful shocked today at the game. Do they really? I can't make it to Oregon. Too far. If you're at the game, you think they'll have like a sneaker stash maybe? That'd be cool. They do a sneaker stash. Yeah, it doesn't. I mean, it's not like Off-White. The way I see it is like Off-White. Look at that, the teeth, even glow in the dark, scary vampire teeth. I mean, goodness gracious. Like Off-White sells a lot of different things, right? But like those designs, that's a Virgil Abloh design, so it's fine that it has his name on it. It doesn't bug me. Let's take a look. Here we go. Virgil Abloh Archives. Yeah. So that's what it's going to say. That's what it's going to say. It's not going to say Off-White. It's not going to stop me. I mean, I wouldn't pay resale for them anyways because I don't really pay resale, but it's not going to keep me from going for them. 2 hours away, might head to Oregon. Yeah, but this has been my fear, right? What if it's a sneaker stash and you got to be like inside the ticket, like, you know, there's like the area where if they decide like, hey, it's for people that are attending the game. What if you have to have a ticket to get through the gate and then over the gate is where they have the sneaker stash? and it's not just in the parking lot or something. You know what I mean? Like that would be my concern. You could hang out and see if somebody would sell them to you. You could hang out and see if somebody would sell them to you. My friends, continue to run up the likes, please. I would sure appreciate it. Flu game was a joke today. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes they have like one or two pairs. Stamp it off white. No, that's fine. It doesn't bug me. Yeah, I would feel like you would have to have a ticket to the game, but you wanted to hang out and see if you can buy somebody's. I'm super pumped. I hope we get I I hope we get like a decent amount of W's. Now these look like without the Grateful Dead branding on it, I would be like, oh, this is a Doernbecher. It looks like a Doernbecher shoe. But I just like I think these are super creative. I think it'd be an awesome shoe for summer 2026. But I love Air Max 90s. I love Air Max 90s. They're crazy comfortable. Flu games, they're at other places, yeah. I stopped myself. We've done pretty good so far. We've done pretty good so far. 37 minutes in, we're still alive. Thank you. Thank you guys for coming back. I know some of you guys were at the previous live. You came back. Thank you. I appreciate that. That means a lot to me. The Kobe 9's dropping soon. Oh, the Moonwalkers. I like them. I think they're really cool. And I like the Kobe 9. But it's just kind of a bummer that the defining feature of the shoe is on the bottom of the shoe, right? That nobody's gonna see, and it's transparent, so you walk around in them enough, and you just won't even be able to see the moon print, anyways. So, but that being said, it's a cool shoe. Again, guys, what's our cardinal rule about fashion, right? Even though these are moonwalkers, the rule that we live by in this community is if it's something that Prince would wear, then it's something that we should wear. So this clearly looks like a shoe that Prince would wear. So yeah, it's good enough for us. Yeah, it's a cool shoe. The 9s are expensive. And I have 9s. I like them. Yeah, that moon print is dope, but it's just it's unfortunate. Just stuck to the bottom. What do I think about the ones? The ones that are today? I like them. I like these. But I think if you're patient, you can get them for a lot less. Although it is selling out. They must have not had a lot of pairs. Oh, no. Unless it's... Yeah, I don't know. Being a women's release, I don't know. Maybe these were extended sizes. They didn't have many pairs. But yeah, I was looking. These were like $100 under retail. I like this. This is like a sleeper. This could be a sleeper, guys. I like this. A Nike Air on the back? Come on. No, I don't know where that came from. Bread 85s today? Was there somebody dropping clues that I missed? It's been dead quiet, guys. Like a lot of the sneaker streamers that stream every day, they're not even streaming today. I'm the only one. So I don't know. I don't know where that thing came from. Wizard Dunks. Yep. Wizard Dunks. If you love Wizard Dunks, again, if you love Wizard Dunks, teleport yourself to the land of Hibbit and knock on doors. Ask about wizards. This is so dumb. I gotta for those of you that weren't around for the first part of the live, we got a violation for talking about where things are being sold at. So now we got to be super careful. Just ridiculous. October 18th was the day they banned the shoes. So yeah, okay. Thank you for that, Euphistic. I appreciate that. I don't think so. It's way too quiet, right? I mean, has any of our reliable sources spoke on this? I don't think so. I think even if they did do a drop, it would be some super exclusive, you know, super exclusive sneaker stash, probably. I don't know. Maybe we'll watch. We get off the live, boom, like oh my gosh, it's the band. From what I understand, when we had the original release of the band, it was like All Star Weekend. That rumor was going around like, oh, they're gonna drop them again during the holiday season or in the fall. Um, so yeah, we'll see. It's all assumptions. Never know. We could hope, right? That would be sick, dude. They drop on the live. Hell yeah, man. Bait likelihood. Interesting. Do I like the 49ers Air Max? Bro, I like anything that's got 49ers on it. I don't know if you guys saw my video. I had to step it up and try and save the season. Didn't work out. Didn't work out like I had hoped. So now we're back here doing sneaker lives. That's okay. But I do like 49ers Air Max. Yep. Got the kid sizes. I think this is pretty cool. I mean, like, don't show us this stuff. Unless you're gonna give us the green puffer jacket, like, don't show us the green puffer jacket. I don't know. Maybe I'm being a grouchy. Maybe I'm just being grouchy. I mean, look at this. Hell yeah, bro. Oh, is the rivalry. I should. When is this? Holiday? I'll wear this when they're at the Super Bowl. I tell you what, if the 49ers go to the Super Bowl, yeah, I will probably be on the roster. Me and a few other people from the chat. They've got down that far. Oh my gosh. But nothing was more. Nothing like, oh my. When they were in, what was it, 2 years ago? When they were in and we were doing a watch along. We were live. They were playing the Eagles in the NFC Championship, and they ran out of quarterbacks. They ran out. Brock Purdy hurt. They went in there with a full depth chart. Brock Purdy hurt. Then they put in the second string guy, hurt. Then they had to put in Christian McCaffrey at quarterback. Oh my God. Oh my God. I mean, Christian McCaffrey is one of the best players in the league, but he's not a quarterback. Oh, that was brutal. I have trauma from that. I still think about it every once in a while. There's like a clip of George Kittle on the sideline with Brock Purdy. He was like, "How's your arm?" He's like, "I can't throw." He goes, "You're not ambidextrous by any chance, are you?" Oh my God, that was a nightmare. Well, hey, the guy's not a quarterback. Like, he's not studying the play. Like he did, like, that's just like a formality. Like, it's, I don't know what you call it. It's just like a formality that he's the like backup. And like, I don't know, like he just kept handing it off, and they're like, "Is he gonna throw it?" He's like, "No, he's not gonna throw it. What is he gonna?" Oh my God, yeah, Christian McCaffrey dropped back the pass. Like, it's not gonna happen, bro. They were doing like direct snaps and stuff. Oh my God. The best 49er lineup for quarterbacks. There was a time they had three quarterbacks. They had Joe Montana was the starter, so you have a Hall of Famer. Then you got Steve Young as the backup. So you got a Hall of Famer backing up a Hall of Famer. And then they had Steve Bono as the third string. So you had a Hall of Famer backing up a Hall of Famer, backing up an All Pro. Oh my God. Yeah, that was pretty dope. We're never gonna have that again. I don't think. The rivalries. Let's go get it. No, he was not meant to be a QB. I mean, it would be like me playing QB. I mean, do you guys ever? Look, this is not sneaker related, but apparently we can't really talk about sneakers on here anymore. Do you guys ever fantasize about like if you were teleported onto an NFL field right now and a punt comes and you catch it game speed, right? You're just like, let's say you're like Quantum Leap, Sam from Quantum Leap. You're teleported into a just yourself, like you're not your own abilities, not like you don't have the speed of an NFL player. Just you yourself, as you are now. You show up magically on an NFL field. You catch a punt. Did you ever think about what would happen? Would you like? Could you do something? Sometimes I don't know. I think in my 20s I probably could have done something. I think now I would just be at the hospital. I think as I am now, in my 20s and early 30s, I might have got 3-4 yards, but I think now I would just go right to the hospital. Run it back. Yeah, bro, take it back to the house. House it. Run that shit back to the house, bro. I don't know. Yeah. I should look for a flag football league. I'd love to play. I love flag football. I tell you what, San Joaquin Memorial High School, sixth period PE, I led the league in touchdowns as a center. As a center. I'd snap the ball, nobody would cover me. I was a good athlete too. I still am. I was a good athlete. I was always the check down, the guy with the quarterback would dump it off to me. I'd take that shit to the house 75% of the time. Couldn't even catch a punt. Yeah, I don't think I could either. No, I'd be like, I got it, and then I'd see it coming down super fast, and I'd be like, ah! And then I'd hope to try to pick it up on the bounce, take it to the house. Yo, thanks for running up those likes, man. Somebody out there is running up the likes like crazy. Game day check. I just wouldn't want to fumble. I mean, I would probably there's probably a 9 if I ran back an NFL punt, there's probably a 90% chance I'd be knocked unconscious. My hope would be that I would just land on the ball. Like I'd be out. Like I'd be out before I hit the ground. My hope would be that I would just land on the ball and then it would be like they blow the play dead. I just wouldn't want to or you just as quickly as you can scoop the ball up and run out of bounds. I don't want to fumble. I don't want to hurt the team. Well, I would definitely fumble that kickoff. Or you go and you try and pitch it back to any other player. I did. I like them. The 3D printed Climacools, I like them. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. Yeah, I recommend them. If you're looking for a casual shoe, I mean, you could really only wear them in the summer because they're like totally ventilated. So like, I wouldn't wear them in the wintertime. But I like them a lot. Yeah. Yes, I got them right here. Hold on. See, this is. Oh, let me get the big shot here. So this is the advantage of having all your shoes lying around on the floor. Is somebody asks about them, you can just go pick them up. Here we go. Climacools laced. I like them. I like them. Very nice. Very nice shoe. Comfortable, but again, definitely a summer shoe. I was really like laces on a 3D printed shoe. Like that's so dumb. Why not? That's like why not just have them? But an advantage to laces is it gives you some degree of modification over the fit. Whereas the ones that are just like fully 3D printed, if it doesn't fit just right, you're kind of stuck. But with these, you can tighten them up, you can loosen them up. It makes it a little easier. But they have a bunch of different colorways coming out. I think I've seen them. I've seen them on the calendar. They've got a bunch of different colorways, but I like them. You like them too, Wesley? Yeah. Dog Whisperer. I would score a touchdown. You'd be juking people left and right. Throw a stiff arm. Would you be hurdling people like Saquon Barkley? Would you be leaping over people? That'd be awesome. It's so funny. Like, I'm pretty sure I've gotten to the point where my brain thinks I can do things that my body can't. Like, I used to, like, you guys are, it's going to be hard for you guys to believe. But it's 100% true. I'm 5'11". In my early and mid 20s, I could easily dunk a basketball, a regular basketball on a full-size rim, 2 hands. It was, that was always my special ability, was jumping. I could just, and I was a 2-legged jumper, so I could pretty much stand under the basket, go up, and dunk it. I cannot do that anymore. I could touch the rim for sure, but my brain still says I could do that, but my body won't. My body won't do it, and it's the big disconnect. That's all. Yeah. I don't know. And I always fantasize about, like, can I train enough to get back? I don't know. I'll probably just rupture my Achilles. Shannon, what up? Thank you for the heart, Shannon. Drop a pair of black Climacools. Yeah, that'd be cool. Only one way to find out. Falcon Dunk Challenge. Can I dunk before 50? Think we could do it? Dunk before 50? Oh, damn. Maybe. Dunk before 50. Oh, they got all the teams. Hold on. Let's see. We were talking about Climacools, huh? Climacool. Yeah, they're releasing a lot of Climacools. Good morning, Shannon. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you guys have a lot of fun things planned for this weekend. We were live, and then we weren't live, and then we're back again. We got in trouble again. Oh my God, my kids are freaking out. I better stay in here. Yeah. All right. Climacool. Yeah, there's a lot of colorways. Look at this. I like this one's pretty cool. Glory Gray. Yeah, they got us for, again, like, I was being really careful about encouraging people to buy things outside of where they're supposed to. So, but yeah, but we've been good. We've been okay. We've been alive. We were gone almost an hour. Yeah, these are neat. Let's see, we got the gray. Yeah, these are all holiday. This is the dark gray with the no laces, which, again, maybe the no laces are okay, but I always feel like you have a chance at a better fit with the laces. Sean, what up, bro? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Thank you for stopping by the live. Have I seen the Michael Jordan Greatness book? Special book. I did see that. I did. I saw an article about, they're like, Jordan approved his book. Yeah, I'll check that out. I did see that. Do you guys remember? There was like a Michael Jordan highlight. Like, when I was a kid, there was like a Michael Jordan highlight video. It was like a VHS, and it was like this was before the internet. Guys, listen. Before the internet, You could not go onto YouTube and be like, this is like 19, would have been like 1980, 1990, 91. Like, we didn't have the internet. We didn't have YouTube. So if you wanted to watch highlight clips, you had to like, you had to like hope that there was a video of it. So there was a Michael Jordan, it was like Michael Jordan Come Fly With Me or something. It was a Michael Jordan highlight video. Oh my gosh. I was like so cool. Like, I remember like we had basketball practice like in 7th or 8th grade, and it got rained out. We'd stay and the coach would put on the Michael Jordan highlight tape for us. There was no well, there really wasn't internet until the mid for the home user. Wasn't really internet till the mid 90s. You know, 10 free hours of CompuServe. Yeah, man. I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna watch that shit on video. It was dope. I wish I could find that video. I'm sure it's on YouTube. Oh, you're right, Mark. It was. It was one of those things you got for signing up for Sports Illustrated. Yes. Yes. You either got the football phone or you got that tape. Yeah, that tape was dope. It's crazy. Like, it was crazy. I still watch some, like, you know, you watch some old clips and it's like they go, oh, players today, they go, like, they're moving way faster. Not Jordan. It's crazy. He would jump. He would go up, right? He would, like, take off from right inside the free throw line. He would go up. Dudes would jump after he was in the air. They would come down and he'd still be up. And, like, all these, like, weird things, like, it looks like sometimes he's, like, changing direction in midair. Like, I still don't understand it. Or he'll go up, and then somebody comes up to block the dunk, and then will go up and go a little higher. Like, I still, like, I know it's not like an aberration of like physics, but it sure seems like it. Zapruder film. I watched Michael Jordan on the Zapruder film. I watched Michael Jordan on High 8. Getting the football phone, the Sports Illustrated football phone. Could you imagine? I mean, like, people are like, I don't know. I'm thinking about getting Sports Illustrated. Whoa, football phone? Let's do it. I should have bought that Alf phone. Damn it. When I was at SneakerCon and they had the Alf phone, I should have bought that Alf phone. But the person was probably going to charge way too much. But if we had the Alf phone, that'd be crazy. I put a number up on the screen. I guess I get like a special call-in line. Call in with Falcon, like maybe like a radio show. You call in, the Alf phone rings, patch it through on live. Oh my god, that would be the best. Oh my god, 22,000 likes. Somebody is really putting a lot of work in, and I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. We had dial-up internet. I had dial-up internet too. Yeah, and then if your parents picked up the phone, it would knock you off the internet. I had that, like, I know you guys are like, what's going on with this live? But look, sometimes when it's slow, you talk about whatever. So, like, we had the dial-up internet. I know a lot of you guys weren't even born yet, but we had dial-up internet over the phone line. And there was sometimes I would want to, and well, I eventually we got 2 lines. So we had one line that was just for the internet. But, like, I'd want to download a game, like a demo of a game. You couldn't download games. But you could download, like, demos of the games, like the first few levels. And Duke Nukem. I wanted to download Duke Nukem. And it was a whopping, I think, 35 megabytes. So that meant over my my internet, my phone line internet, I'd have to let it run all night. I'd have to let it download all night. And maybe when I got up in the morning, it would be downloaded. But, like, always, something would happen and it would disconnect. Even if there was nobody on the line, it would still disconnect. Wolfenstein 3D, yeah. Well, so Wolfenstein 3D, you guys remember shareware? You guys remember shareware? It was like a big chunk of the game was free, and it was usually like on a disc. Later on, it was CD. But you could go to like the store. You can go like to a drugstore, and they'd have a rack, and it was shareware. So you get your 2 floppy disks or 3 floppy disks that had Doom, the first chapter of Doom, or Castle Wolfenstein 3D. Then you'd go and you install it on your system. You'd play through, and at the end, it would say like, "Hey," it would have a number. You can order the game, like the full version of the game. Quake was dope. Oh hell yeah, OG Quake. I remember when Quake 2 came out. That was the first. Quake 2 was the first 3D accelerated. I don't think it wasn't the first 3D accelerated game, but it was the first 3D accelerated version of Quake. But that was cool. That one, like, if you had a 3D card, oh my god, you click it on the settings, and it was a whole new world, bro. It was a whole new world. I lived off those, bro. I would go to Barnes and Noble and I would buy a bunch of PC magazines just to get the sample disc so I can play games. Damn, man, those were the good old days. And then they had them for like I remember like for my Sega Dreamcast, you could buy a Sega Dreamcast magazine and it would have a sample disc. Sample discs, bro. Yeah. Again, we don't want to get in trouble because if I tell people stuff, they restrict the live. But yeah, if you are in search of a wizard, teleport yourself to the land of Hibbit. Look about the land. Ask for Dunk. Perhaps you will come across a wizard in the land of Hibbits. There you go. And that's all we'll say about that. Are bands dropping in today? Excuse me. I mean, if they are, it's awfully quiet. I mean, I don't see. We'll be live till 8. We'll be live till 8, but I don't see it. Oh, hold on. No, I don't see anything, any indication of that. I haven't heard anything. It's awfully quiet, so I don't know. Yes, Euphistic. You're right about that. Alf. Anything dropping today? Oh, bro, I don't think so. But I mean, that doesn't look. Sometimes I feel like the lives I get the most enjoyment out of are ones when we're just sitting here shooting the shit. You know, those are the ones that I think like are fun. Yeah, I mean, it's great to have Travis's drop and there's 3,000 people in here and all that stuff. But you know, sometimes there's nothing like just sitting around with your friends, just talking, right? Oh, is this what you want? Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know, man. Again, people are just so down on Jordan 1s, unless it's a Travis Scott release. I don't know if people would be hyped about this. It's been a while since we talked about New Balance. It's been a while since we've been talking about New Balance. Hey, you got the bibliotecas, bro. We got bibliotecas. Hell yeah. I like these. These are really cool. I don't think resale is that high on these. I think these are very, very affordable on the resale market. Oh no, they're not available anywhere. We're just looking at pictures for these. New Balance 1,000, no, 2,000. Oh, there we go. bad. Kick screw legit. I don't really know anything about that. Yeah, I don't know about kick screw. 450. Well, that person is being unreasonable. If they're charging 450 for the New Balance, two pairs of Biblioteca. Well, you know what they say. The only thing better than one pair of Biblioteca, two pairs. So you can wear one and stash one away. Maybe if it goes up, you can sell it later. Not a bad shoe to have two pairs of. Oh, 455 for band. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think even again, we're seeing iconic Jordans going to we had the what's it called? Shatter backboards, kind of just sat. So, I mean, all bets are off. It wouldn't surprise me if these came out and people weren't super enthusiastic about it. Cool Kicks Theatrics. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's definitely bad, on their part. As far as I'm concerned, if it were me, you gotta know where your product is coming from, right? Now, I don't know if whoever they bought these shoes from was a trusted source, and then this is just a one-off. But I think if you run a resale shop like them, it's a risk. This is a risk. Receiving stolen goods is a risk. So if I were them, bro, you got to do everything you can to mitigate that risk, to make sure. And even if that means passing up on some stuff, if somebody shows up with a pallet full of Travis Scott Jordan 1 frags, if they can't produce a legitimate paper trail, how they got them, you say no. And I don't know, it seems like times are tough for those kinds of shops. So I don't know, maybe, but you still got to do your due diligence. I mean, again, they weren't selling fake. I don't think they were selling fake goods. It's all just a question of, was the stuff they were selling, did they know they received stolen property or not? I don't know. That's a question for the jury, or however it's decided. They knew they were stolen items. I don't know. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. But you never know. We'll see what happens. Nike does stuff to try and catch shops too. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's a lot. It was, but they say it was $500,000 worth of shoes. Yeah, it's just so tough to sell. The resale business is people. We get people all the time in the chat saying "Oh, I want to get into reselling sneakers. How do I do it?" I tell them, don't. It's not the right time. 3 years ago, yeah, you could have done it, but not now. Yeah, I don't know if it was a random dude or if it was. Excuse me. I'm starting to lose my voice. If it was a random dude or if it's somebody they bought from before. But yeah, you got to make sure. You got to do your due diligence and make sure that everything is accounted for. If somebody pulls up in a van, a bunch of shoes in the back, what do? You say pass. You say pass. So later on today, I would love to do some more gaming. So I'll try and get on gaming tonight. We did a nice long gaming session yesterday, Battlefield 6. I got this Aliens game that I want to live stream, but we'll see what happens. So I'll try and do it tonight. The Verdi SBs to go up in price. How much are they now? Oh. That's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of these people wear them, they get cooked. So yeah, maybe down the road. All right, guys, I'm losing my voice. That's my cue to jump off. But I will try and be back later. So again, thank you for your support. Thank you for coming out, even though really wasn't much going on other than us getting violations. So thank you. As always, I appreciate the support. Go check out my videos. Today I'll try and make a video about the Doernbechers and raffles for Voodoos. That was my goal for today. Got a lot going on though. I gotta take the kids to karate, then I gotta go to the house and mow the lawn. So, and then we got Halloween activities. We got Halloween parties today too. Woo. So, but I hope you guys have a great weekend. Have a lot of fun. Relax, and then we'll go from there. You're gonna email ABC about the Pumas? Yeah. Oh, I completely forgot about those. Yeah, Shannon, let us know what they respond with. That's really interesting. All right, everybody. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.